Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to some more Dungeons of Dredmor. Now after that last very embarrassing finish on floor 2, we're going to mix things up a little bit with a little magical build. So let's grab staves as like our traditional mage combat weapon, and so that we have something to do up close. But then primarily, we're going to kill things with fire. To make sure we've got plenty of mana to keep killing the things with fire, we're going to pick up all three of these auxiliary skills: Magic Training, Blood Magic, and Laywalker. And then we'll do a level of Gallimancy to give us some like support type thing. And then, for our final magical skill, how can I not choose Mathemagic as Reddit Math, right? Let's go ahead and see if this can get it done. And we'll come back in as our eyebrowed hero once more, and we'll delve back into the Dungeons of Dredmor. And pop open our starting stuff. We get either a sacrificial dagger, but we don't have dagger skills, or a hefty stick. So dagger is 3, and the hefty stick only does 2. I mean, that seems pretty obvious that, like, we'd rather have that, right? We've also got the cracked orb, which is giving us 1 more damage, it looks like. Or no, that's 1 more magic power. Okay. And then it is giving us 4 more to our max mana, as well as taking our nimbleness down 1. Got a Gallimancer's cap and a coat of tweed, also raising our mana by 4. There's a little bit of block chance, a little bit of sagacity, and this is giving us ethereal resistance, some stubbornness, and a little bit of block chance. Okay, we'll give this a try at first. We'll see if we can't find ourselves a fancy staff to help us out once we find one. So we've got Animate Blade Being gives us a whirling dervish of blades. It's like a trap that we can summon. Jump Discontinuity is a teleport? Maybe. That didn't actually seem to do anything. Prototype teleportation spell developed by Frodo as part of a wizarding thesis project, a study of extraplanar momentum in the 200 GeV thaumaturgeon collision range. Its effects are considered unstable. Randomly teleports you. Okay, so maybe the randomness just so happened to put us back in the same spot that first time. So we've got a whirling death blade here that I guess never goes away. Goes around and anyone's run into it. It's not smart enough to move on its own. Okay, and then our Dragon's Breath, which will be our big gun, effectively. So let's big gun. Oh, nice, and it's getting like a little area of effect as well. We're already just getting interesting. So it doesn't actually, attack where I thought it was going to. And a random teleport puts us even more in harm's way. Oh man. Let's see if we can't back up a little bit. There we go. Whew. Okay. So, not yet made it out of the first room. Already extremely low on health. Pop that down there, and step up, step over. Yeah, there we go. Step over. Flame on that guy. All right. Whew. Well, it looks like our starting wizard is off to a very rough start, as these opening enemies are too tough to take on in melee. And I don't know, Dwarven Boomerangs, I don't know if our magic power is yet renewable enough to be consistently taking everything out. Okay, that did that. And then we'll toss one more fireball in there. Because that's all the fireballs we can toss in there. Let's back up a second. Oh, and one cut us off. And he's at full health. Let's try... There we go. We can throw boomerangs at stuff. So that's interesting.
Your life force is running out.
That one didn't hit. Oh, man. Gotta do it. Okay. Teleport did get us to safety. Unfortunately, we have no HP to be regaining. The Dragon's Breath, though, not going to be enough to finish him. Let's guzzle a little bit of the drink and then do that one more time. Got him down to 8 of 18. Now that square is not dangerous, right? Okay. Either way, we sidestepped him. Alright, let's see if we can get fancy with our... No, he was smart enough to avoid the blade. Oh, not smart enough the second time. Ooh. Alrighty then. This is proving to be significantly more of a challenge. I didn't want there to be another 5-minute long clip. Hopefully we managed to get off of floor 1 here. Alright, what do we got? Got Trainee Stick Wrangler. Spirit Conduit. Chance to hit with a special power. Additional training uses or gives you additional damage while using staves. Got Animate Mustache. Ooh. Animates a small mustache golem to fight alongside you. But where does the mustache come from? Well, obviously the interdimensional plane where mustaches live. Alright, so these are all just like summoned golem-y things to help you. That's interesting. Becklem's diminuting calculus. Can you subtract life itself? The great Becklin discovered a way to his undoing. Is a curse that weakens an enemy, leaving them enfeebled. Curse of the Golden Ratio. Converts enemies into useful gold. You just have to keep poking to be sure it takes. Operates as described, a rather profitable curse. Zinzik. The enhancement to one's own magical power is simply a function of correctly applying magical power. This is a stackable effect, naturally. Rune of Exploding. Certified Mage, a license to cast. You have a license to cast and to take away the right to cast. Okay, so it's like an anti-magic spell. Blood Magic. Melee attacks have a chance to drain and transfer them to you. Gain mana after kill. Does this gain life? I wonder. And then we've got Line Walker, Thaumaturgic Tap. Occasionally tap the ethereal realm to replenish vital energies. Conduit. Tell you what. I like the idea of an animated mustache, especially early on while we are super weak ourselves. Oh, our hero got a little bored with us. He was playing some Game Boys or, you know, whatever the Dungeons of Dredmor equivalent might be. So let's see. I don't think I have anything to deal with traps, do I? No. Let's just completely avoid that. So, without seeing what exactly our mustachioed golem is going to do for us. Oh. Let's find out.
Critical hit.
How can he... Oh, nice. Well, he took on the Diggle. Oh, and he's got little hearts. He's in love with us. Hopefully, he can't fall out of love with us, because I think that would be very bad. He's got like 54 health, which is pretty nice, considering we're on the first floor. I don't know how well he'll scale as time goes on. Oh, I'm sorry, mustachioed friend. I meant to grab the trap. Okay. Got a traffic cone. Harbinger of tweezers. Got a little bit of fire resistance. That might very well come in handy, considering we also have the ability to throw fireballs, and I don't want to see us kill ourselves accidentally. Chest of Evil. And some wizard keys. Nice. Now, I mean, a smart man would look at a chest of evil and be like, nah, we should leave that alone. I put Corpicinus, the Thoughtful Beginning, into my bag. Oh, that thing is amazing. It's a bunch of resists and damage and stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have the mace skill. Maybe fortunately we don't have the mace skill, considering it was an evil artifact. Alright. Let's let our...
Critical hits.
Kinda reminds me of a little Cthulhu face-sucking guys from Bloodborne. Although this is a nice Cthulhu face-sucking guy, because he's on our side. Aww. Wooden sword. Barbed arrow bolt thing. Hey, some flippy floppies. We were just walking around barefoot down here. Do you know that's how you get tetanus, man? That's terrible. Alright. We'll let those two duke it out. Okay. Well, I think our Mustache is doing a fine job on the first floor with us. I mean, theoretically, we could reach that by, like, randomly teleporting around. But, oh, man, I might... Well, would I get hit? Is there a trap right there? Oh, man. I might lose my mind while waiting for it to land on the right spot. And, you know, we've already got a pretty decent... Oh, boy. Where'd my mustache golem go? And we've also got a pretty decent tweed jacket thing going on already, so... Mustache friend? Oh, wow, there was a blobby down here. I had no idea. Well, thank you, Mustache friend. Without you, I probably would have never noticed him. Alright, so I could get Unliving Wall. I could curse things. I could make runes of exploding. I could take away spell casting. Let's grab Vital Siphon. If that does heal us, that would be amazing. And could our mustached friend find his way back? He did. This seems super overpowered, by the way. I am totally okay with that. Obviously, he might not scale terribly well. Like, I don't, imagine he's gonna, like, take on a monster zoo or anything. Make stuff mellow. Man. Oh. Yeah. He's probably not going to be able to take on like an entire monster zoo, or maybe even the second level enemies will start being, quite the challenge for him or something. But for right now, just let him go to work, and he's totally wrecking guys. Can't say no to that. Oh, an anti-magic field. That would actually be, like, now that we cast spells, I guess that's, like, the worst thing ever that could happen to us. Would be to have our spellcasting ability shut off. I wonder also if those have any effect like on the Mustache Golem. If he activates one, does he get like desummoned or anything? Hopefully we do not have to find out. Alright, that is a friendly arrow over something's head, considering it was bubbling hearts at us. Alright. Oh. You know, let's give him a little bit of an assist here. Yeah, there we go. Poncho with no name. Probably not better considering our build. Oh. Switch over to here. Pop that off. Yeah. And the fires and the flames just melt everything in there. Man, my melee is just so bad. And I didn't notice if I saw the blood magic thing come up above our head. I'm not sure if we got any HP back or we just regained mana. Ooh. A blade trap certainly swung. Combine 3 flails, get a triple flail. That seems pretty rudimentary, really. Flail plus flail equals double flail. Double flail plus flail equals triple flail. I could have been a weapons designer. Like, if that's all you need to know. It's one of those things where, like, I hear a song where the lyrics are like a na-na-na-na-na, and I'm thinking, I could write lyrics like that. Of course, it seems so obvious after it's shown to you. But the genius is, of course, making the first triple flail. Uh-oh. Alright, our Mustache Golem did bite the bullet. But we can pretty easily resummon him. It's pretty expensive, but I mean, he's stuck around like way longer than we needed him to. I'm actually kind of curious. So he takes 25. And if I summon a second one... Okay, now he goes away. It just like brings in another copy. Oh my. Of course, I'm almost completely out of mana because I decided to be really stupid and see whether or not I could summon 2 Mustache Golems. So while he fights the good fight, I am going to exercise discretion as the better form of valor and GTFO out of here. There we go. This is more or less where I wanted to be. Alright, our Mustache Golem's still doing work. We are completely tapped out on mana, though. We've got tons of stuff to drink. I'll tell you what, after this fight, we're going to do a little bit of experimentation. Oh, and these guys are all running away now. Okay. Step down, and
More mana, drink more booze.
drink more booze.
Need food to regain health.
Oh no, mustachioed friend, they're coming for me. Alright, just enough to cast it again.
Your health is low.
Okay. Ooh, we don't want to head towards the baddie. Oh, I leveled up in the middle of all that. Sweet. Okay. Spirit Siphon. Let's try the Thaumaturgic Tap. So this is a skill. But I'm assuming once every 30 turns we just like regain all of our mana. That would certainly come in handy. Gotcha. Also, is our mustachioed friend dead somewhere, I'm assuming? I have not heard from him. Oh, there he is. Blobby. Hey, I got a ring for all my troubles. 2 electrical damage. Let's go ahead and put that there. Get rid of the block. So we're kind of subscribing to the school of the best defense is a good offense right now. Okay. Well, I ended up leveling up and not needing to do it, but the next time my mana is just almost completely drained, we're going to show off what happens when we drink a bunch of booze. It's, fairly realistic. Things start off well. You get a little bit of a buzz, your brain starts flowing, you're coming up with these great ideas, you're casting fireballs. It's a grand old time. Then, you start to get a little bit courageous. You find that you're burlier than you were before, just generally more attractive, funnier, all around a better person. And then something starts to go a little bit wrong. Speech starts to get slurred. Before you know it, you're not as smart as you once were. The fireballs don't come as easy. And then by the end of it, you're just falling all over yourself, and it's a bad day. And then, of course, the recovery isn't that great either. There's headaches, nausea. Yeah. Oh, and a wand of bling. These could also come in very handy as some supplemental stuff if we find ourselves a little low on mana.
Heroic vandalism.
Okay. So, I am a little concerned. I don't feel like we've improved ourselves a great deal here. Our Mustache Golem is basically our one-trick pony at the moment. It's a hell of a trick, don't get me wrong. He is going to town just all over the place here. But as you can see, when we get separated from him or when he dies, we've got a fireball. And I'm not entirely sure what that haywire notification is all about. That took like way too much mana to take down one enraged Diggle. Hey, we're only missing like 20 mana. Probably wouldn't be worth it right now. But we can go ahead and resummon our mustache guy. I don't know why no other game has thought of this as a familiar before. Like an animated mustache that would just follow you around. I'm pretty okay with that as far as little helpers go. He's even got a cute little butt. Oh, it's a cute little butt on a mustache. That's kind of disturbing. Yeah, again, the second person to come up with the idea of a mustache familiar suddenly doesn't seem so smart anymore. Now you're just plagiarizing from Dungeons of Dredmor. I don't know. Somebody will take it to a whole nother level. We'll start to get... Oh, that sounded bad. What did you do down here? We'll start to get beard golems. Before you know it, we'll be casting pubic hair golems, and just, it's chaos, really. Alright. Tell you what, we're going to let you just deal with that room. And while you are doing that, I will come down here, pop open this door. Oh, nice. And visit a friendly little shop. Obviously shows who's the heavy hitter of the two of us. We're leaving our mustache golem up there to fight the good fight while we come down and, just do a little light shopping. Yeah. So we got a polearm. The only staff is this one. Does 6 damage though. I mean, that's pretty decent for 1190. We can probably get to that, right? Sell, 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 sell. Yeah, not a problem. Oh, okay. That's fine. Got a little bit worried when I sold that Ring of Ash that it was something I wanted, but I've got another fire resistance ring that I was actually equipped with. Let's go and buy the staff. We'll toss it on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then we'll just sell off our sacrificial dagger. Nothing else looking crazy useful. It's a cool ring, but it's a little out of our price range. We could use some gloves. We could use some belts. Neither of those are for sale here. Okay, so this is a little bit dangerous. Fight in the shop, especially because I throw fireballs, and something tells me Brax would not enjoy being the collateral damage on a fireball. So we're just going to avoid that. And then, like, Mustache Golem, I'm a little disappointed in you, because you were supposed to just sort out that other room. And instead, you followed me back into the shop with them. Ow, that was a blade trap. Also, where did our mustache go? Oh, man. I hate it when I lose my mustache. Like, the mornings where I can't find my mustache are the worst days. It's just everything gets off on the wrong foot and never seems to get back on it. Alright. Thankfully. Oh, yeah, kind of like that. I did find my mustache, so that's good. I'm going to munch down some cheese while he deals with some diggles. Seems like a good delineation of work. I'll eat cheese. My minions will clear dungeons for me. I'm kind of okay with that. Although, okay, we've still got this door. Ugh. I don't know that we have any way of dealing with traps. That's actually kind of frightening. Like, none of our skills are... Like, the only ones I know of, perception lets you see traps. Maybe lockpicking and archaeology are the trap-based skills. Once... Like... Once we get to the point that we can't even see traps, this is going to become real bad. Oh my god. I can't get past the trap to get into the room. I guess I could have just stepped on it. Yeah, okay. I have actually encountered these guys before, and we do not want to encounter these guys. Like, they have this super evil... long range shot. I didn't. You saw the mustache golem stepped on the trap and the trap shot me. How is that fair? Oh man, I had such amazing plans for my magician running through. So far we've gone 1 for 3 on like getting anywhere off of the second or off of the first floor, really, with our much tankier warrior build. Next time, I don't know what we're gonna use. We'll have to puzzle that out a little bit. Maybe I can find something cool and creative and hybridy. We might try out vampirism to kind of show what that's like, as it is a very high risk, high reward. Changes up the playstyle quite a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed it and seeing me die in terrible ways. Man, I can't believe that trap got me. Alright guys, if you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe to see more terrible deaths in the future. I will definitely be having them. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other videos, as I always appreciate the feedback, and I will catch you guys next time.